the El Tovar Hotel and spent a cozy night in a tent cabin at Grand Canyon Village. The next morning, after buying supplies and arranging to have them hauled by mule down to the boat, the couple paid a visit to Emery Kolb's photographic studio. Kolb and his brother had themselves made a legendary descent of the Colorado in 1911, compiling thrilling footage of their journey, which they showed each day to tourists. Emery took the Hydes' photograph, as he had of virtually every tourist at the canyon rim for a quarter century, and gave them a signed copy of his brother's book about the 1911 trip. Glenn and Bessie's dream was to follow the Kolb's example, make a name for themselves with their own daring adventure, write a best-selling book about it, and then go on the lecture circuit. The Hydes were certain that they would soon be famous when they ran into a reporter from the Denver Post who saw the potential in their story and eagerly hung on their every word. "I've had the thrills of my life," Bessie told him. "I've been thoroughly drenched a dozen times, but I'm enjoying every minute of the adventure." Others who saw the Hydes that day told a different story, that Bessie had already had enough of the Colorado and was reluctant to continue the journey. When she said goodbye to his family, Emery Kolb remembered, Bessie looked at his daughter's shoes and said, "I wonder if I shall ever wear pretty shoes again." At the small tourist camp at the bottom of the Bright Angel Trail, the Hydes signed the guest book, agreed to let a wealthy vacationer ride along with them for one day, and set off once more on November 17th. On the 18th, they dropped their passenger off at a place called Commit Camp, just upstream from the 10 biggest cascades in the canyon. He asked to take their photograph, and they complied. Then, Glenn and Bessie Hyde got back in their boat and disappeared. By mid-December, news that the honeymooners had not been heard from in a month was captivating the nation.
The San Francisco Chronicle. Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Hyde, now lost in the canyon, certainly could not have been aware of the perils of such a honeymoon voyage. An anxious country watching the search with hope that they will be found and rescued also hopes that the advertisement